The moment you guys have been waiting for. My entire Disney pin collection. Well, this isn't everything. I have 3 more boards over here and then a bunch more pins under my bed. This is probably one of my most requested videos. You guys love seeing my entire Disney pin collection. This is the 3rd one I'm doing. I started doing things in 2015. I did another one last year in 2016. Now this year for 2017. I always like to wait till the end of the year. We're in December right now, rounding out 2017, heading into 2018. And my pin collection has changed a lot in the past year. I've traded a lot of pins, I sold pins, I've bought a lot more pins. I think I've added 1 or 2 more pin boards this year. And I also started some other side collections, which you guys will see. If you have been a long-time viewer of Disney Pins blog, you'll probably see some repeats in here. But if you're new to the channel, I guess everything will be new to you. Before I get into it, my 2 main collections are Pirates of the Caribbean and Tower of Terror. But yeah, I think this is going to be a really long video, so let's get started. Alright, before I take the first board off of the wall, hit that subscribe button for more pin videos. Thanks. Okay, so first I'm going to start off with my pin books. This is very quick. I'll run through these. Here are a bunch of monorail pins. They're old cast member pins. I think I have every color. This is my pin folio for pin trading. There's a few pins in here. Then here is another pin book I have just for trading at events. There really isn't anything in here that I really collect. These are just all trader pins. Actually, not too much in here at the moment. And yeah, I just take this book when I go to pin events or to the parks. So that's all that's in there. Okay, next are my Acme pins. I only have 4 jumbos, and the reason I have these 4 is because they're kind of important to me. They were released at Disney Pins blog events. So the first one here, this is the Dragon's Gate Maleficent pin. It's LE100 Super Jumbo, and you guys might not know, but this pin was actually first released at our very first Disney Pins blog event. And then afterwards, it was sold online, but super awesome pin. And I've seen this pin go for like $800 now. It's crazy. And I just think it's really cool that it was first released at our event. Next 2 here are the Boba Fett and BB-8 pins. Both of these were also released at another Disney Pins blog event. Love these. Limited edition 100. And then our last one here is the Join the Fight pin. Here is another Disney Pins blog exclusive. Next, you guys probably remember these from all the videos. The Disney Store 30th anniversary pin sets. I have every single one of them. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about here, I did a video on every single week. So those are all on the YouTube channel if you want to check those out. Alright, so we'll start off with the top board. This is my Pirates of the Caribbean / Splash Mountain and Jungle Cruise pin collection. Okay, first we have we'll start off with Pirates of the Caribbean. I'll just kind of scan through them because honestly, I don't remember all of the edition sizes and where they're released at. So yeah, I'll just kind of scan through them. Up top here I have a lot of dangle pins. These are various Disney Parks pins. I think some are from Paris even. There's open editions mixed in here. I collect a lot of the attraction, Pirates of the Caribbean attraction. Not so much the movie, but a little bit. These ones right here were actually newer releases from the Disney Studio Store Hollywood. That was an online release, I believe. This one right here actually was from D23 Expo from a mystery box at Mickey's at Glendale. This one was also from D23 Expo, but I recently traded from that. Down here are some of the 50th anniversary Disneyland pins. These ones are really cool here. I just recently traded for those. I think they're an older pin. I think they're also from a mystery pack. I love this Mark Davis artwork portrait pin. Nice size, jumbo. It's awesome. Have a couple open editions mixed through here. Here's a nice WDI gold frame auctioneer pin. Just kind of just a bunch of random. I got some Park Pack one, Walt Disney World, Disneyland, all mixed through here. This one right here is another Mark Davis concept art mystery pin set. That's actually still available at Disney parks now. It's just an open edition pin set. Very nice. Here's another dangle. This one here is cool. It's actually Scoop Sanderson on Pirates on the boat. You got Goofy there on the gold mine. This is a nice size pin here. Got a little Christmas one. Over here is a cool piece of history pin. This is another cool one here I like. It's a dangle, but it has like the guy on top of the cannonball. Super awesome. I thought this one was cool with Mickey and then a skeleton in the background. The prisoners. This one right here is actually a cast member pin. Here's another big jumbo Empress. This is from the movie at World's End. These ones over here I love. There's more in this collection that I want to get. They're from Disneyland, little dangle series. Here's another cool one. I just thought this dangle on this thing is huge. That was from 2000, the year 2000. Pretty crazy. Here's a bunch more open editions. This one here is cool. Look at it, like pops out. It's called a diorama pin. Got the little pigs. Yeah, even having a hidden Mickey mixed in. Down here is a recent pin set from D23 Expo, Mickey's of Glendale. This is the 50th anniversary set. You can see they're all kind of in the same style. I love the redhead pin. Even the dog's pretty cool. Up here I got some piece of history pins. This one right here is kind of neat as well. It has a pop-out element and a little movable sword. Ooh, looks like I have a double. See, I got so many dang pins I don't even know. Here, this is a super jumbo spinner from the 50th, released at D23 Expo. Awesome pin. I think it's like limited edition of 500, and it came in this big velvet box. It's really nice. Yeah, so that is my Pirates of the Caribbean section. Oh, it's probably one of my largest collections I have. I love pirates. All right, moving on, we have Jungle Cruise / Jingle Cruise. First, I kind of put these two Kingdom of Cute pins in here, just kind of like it's like Adventureland. You know, we've got Dole Whip and then Jungle Cruise. I know the Dole Whip probably doesn't belong, but I thought it kind of fit the theme here. Here's a piece of history, Jungle Cruise. This right here is another awesome super jumbo for Jungle Cruise. It's got the, you know, the boat wheel, very cool. This one I also threw in. This is from Destination D, Amazing Adventures. They talked about Jungle Cruise a lot at that event, so I decided to throw it in this collection. And here's another one with Mickey. Down here, this is the 12 Days of Christmas Jingle Cruise set. And this set here was actually also released at that Destination D event, so it kind of fits the theme here. Coming up here, another one of those gold frame Mickey's of Glendale WDI pins. Here's Mickey with the elephant. And then a couple of Jingle Cruise pins. And we'll also have one of the new Hidden Mickey Jungle Cruise boat pins. Alright, let's move up to my Splash Mountain section. It's pretty small, but I do like it. Here we have Brer Rabbit. There's another one, another one, another one. Lots of Brer Rabbit pins. I love this one, again, that gold frame series collection. Really cool, WDI. It's probably like limited edition 250 or 300. And then down here are some open edition pins. Some older ones. This one right here is actually from Disney Store back in the day. Got the little slider one there. And this is one of my most recent Splash Mountain pins. I either bought or traded for it, I forget. And this one right here, Donald Duck, is actually pretty rare. It's a from Disney Parks back in the day. It's a low edition size. I think it's like 200. It's from a set. Alright, so board 1 is done. Let's move down to board number 2. Okay, so this is probably one of my most random boards. You guys see this one a lot in my videos. I use this as my backdrop. It's totally random. I kind of have it laid out in a certain way. I'll go through it here, but up top are like resorts I've stayed at. We go down in here into some attractions. We have 3 Caballeros, a little bit of Pixar, a little bit of Peter Pan, some Frozen, Baymax. It's really all over the place. This is just like my random board. So let's get started. So up here in the corner, I have the years of when I first started pin trading, starting with 2012. Got a couple 13s there, 14, 15, 16, 17. And then right below that are all of, or most of the resorts that I've stayed at Walt Disney World. Obviously lots of doubles, but got Caribbean Beach, Contemporary, Port Orleans. Stayed at both sides there. Boardwalk, Beach Club, Hilton Head, all the All-Stars, Coronado Springs, Yacht Club, Old Key West, another All-Stars, Pop Centuries is a spinner pin, Paradise Pier out in California, Wilderness Lodge, another Wilderness Lodge. This is another Coronado Springs, and then Animal Kingdom. So those are all the Disney resorts I've stayed at. I think that's all of them. Moving down, I kind of go into a little bit of a tiki room collection. Another one of those gold frames. You can tell I love these. And this is also like a stained glass in the back. Very cool. We have Mickey Mouse. Another one of those hidden Mickey pins. This is from the 40th Mystery Collection. This is a Park Pack pin. All these right here are from the Funko Disney Treasures subscription box. That's a 6-month pin there. Coming down here, I love palm tree pins. I love Trader Sam's, the Nautilus. There's another Caribbean Beach. I kind of put in my little palm tree section here. Rivers of Light. This is an old Disney Quest pin. And like I said, these are just some random attractions. I got the Great Movie Ride, Hidden Mickey, Maelstrom pins. I actually recently just got this one. I love it. Here's the Maelstrom Fast Pass pin. A little bit of Mine Train, Big Thunder Mountain, Main Street Electrical Parade. And then we get into, this is the World's Fair People Mover pin. Have a couple Soarin' pins. I really like this one a lot. It's got the dangle and Mickey slides on here. That's a really cool pin. This right here is the Soarin' when it like came back at Epcot and Disneyland, like when they redid it for Soarin' Around the World. That's what that pin's from. And then I have a little 3 Caballeros collection. I actually recently just got this Viva Navidad pin from a pin event. Here's the 3 Cabs poster pin. A couple others. I love 3 Caballeros, especially Jose. I think he's awesome looking. Here's the 5th. I think this pin's from Studio Store. That's a construction pin from Coronado Springs Resort. And a couple others. Moving on, like I said, this board's totally random. I got a Living with a Ride boat pin. Random carrot. A little bit of Pixar pins here. This is a Disney Park Pack from Disney Store. This right here was also released at one of our events. It's an Acme pin. I think it's like LE300. A couple Toy Story. Mr. Perkle pants. I think he's hilarious, so I got that. Got some of the Remy ingredient pins. I guess I'll just work my way up. Like I said, very random. Pinocchio. This right here is an AP pin. Happy to be me. I kept that. Thought it was cool. Recently got this American Mickey pin. I love that. This Sorcerer one was released at one of our events. Yeah, so this is like kind of like my Sorcerer collection. Got some there. Actually, all this area here is just Mickey Mouse. Got some icons. This is from a mystery pack back in the day. Has a little stand on it. A Fine and Dandy. Got some character Mickeys. American. Just lots of random Mickeys that I liked. I kept. These are like those 2 hipster ones. This right here is from Disney Store back in the day. I think it's like LE 2000 or something. This is from a mystery pack. This is one of those piece of movie pins. And here is my two piece of Walt Disney World history pins, Downtown Disney and the Sorcerer Hat. This pin was worth a lot. I don't know if the prices still are high or not, but that's a really cool pin. And then kind of up top here, I just put, you know, where I've visited, parks I've been to. You know, like fly with me to Disney parks, and then I always go to Walt Disney World. Here are the 3 or the 4 parks there. We have a little quote here from Walt Disney, and then other you know, pins from places I visited. Obviously Magic Kingdom, Epcot Studios, Blizzard Beach I've been to, Animal Kingdom. I threw a Hangar Bar in here. Been to California Adventure, Disneyland. So it's kind of like my little places I've visited section. This Disney Springs pin came from a Mickey's of Glendale pop-up shop event. Here are 2 Walt Disney pins from his Walt Disney Day, like his birthday. Actually, I think this one right here is just like an open edition. You can still get that at Disney parks. Here's a really cool you know, plaque from whenever you head into the Magic Kingdom or Disneyland. They have that. Then here are our 2 Disney Pins blog pins. I kind of put those at the top. This right here is our old logo pin. I wasn't never really that happy with this pin, how it turned out, but I kept it there, good memories. And then here's our coconut pin, which I love. That was given to guests at an event, and you can still purchase that at dbbstore.com. We still have a few left. Coming down here is like my little Rapunzel collection. I have this right here because it's February 2016, leap year. I was born on leap year, so I thought those were cool to have, both of those pins. Moving up top here is like my little Baymax collection. I love Moki, or the Hairy Baby. It's an awesome pin. So funny. And then I really like this new Christmas pin, Baymax. That was from the recent Love event. These are from the Disney films. This is the Beloved Tales from Studio Store, and some open editions here. Some Zootopia pins. I love Flash, so I have a couple Flash pins. In the center there is the Scoop Sanderson pin. And some other random pins. If you guys have any questions on any of these pins, just leave a comment below, and I'll, you know, take it off the back and give you, you know, information with the edition size and when the pins were released. This right here is Frozen Ever After, the attraction at Epcot. That's actually a cast member pin. My friend Jen got that for me. Another Frozen one. This right here is an AP pin I got off the boards at the pin event. A couple other Frozen. Then it goes down into my Peter Pan collection. I love my Peter Pan pins. Especially this D here from Disneyland. That's super cool. Got the Tiki Baby. This right here is an awesome D23 pin. It's really big. Gotta have the donut. Haunted Mansion inspired poster. Just love those pins. Look how funny this little piglet pin is. Super small. And I got some emojis. And yeah, that is board number 2. Alright, now let's head into board number 3. You'll find here lots of pin sets. That's kind of how I have this board laid out. And at the bottom here, lots of Christmas pins and a little bit of Halloween sprinkled through. Okay, let's start off here at the top. These are mystery pin sets that I've collected at Disney parks. Got the balloons, the Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. This is a new Fantasyland set. Got all of the license plates from back in the day. Here are like my Disney Visa card pins. I'm not a Disney Visa card holder anymore, but I was 2012, and then I just dropped it this year. But I got one for every year that I was a Visa card member. This is a very old pin set here from Disney Store. This right here is Mickey and Minnie pin. It was actually the first pin I ever bought. That was my first pin that started it all. Down here are the Purchase with Purchase train pin. This right here is a glow-in-the-dark Haunted Mansion collection. Then we have the other portrait Haunted Mansion pins. I'm actually missing one pin in this collection. Never got it. And then I have a couple other Haunted Mansion pins. I just have a little small Haunted Mansion collection. I love them though. They're awesome. Down here is my Spectro Magic collection. These are piece of history pins. This is the first set that was released. Then there was another 12, I believe, that came out afterwards, like the year later. I never got those ones, though. I just kept the ones from this year. Down over here are my annual pass holder pin sets. This is 1 year. I think that was like 15. And then this was 16. 2016. Heading back up to the top. Here's another collection I have. That was from a pin event. Hidden Mickey pins here. This is a colorful set. This is also one of the very first pin sets I started to collect. Just kind of threw this penny arcade in. This is a new Happy Birthday Mickey pin that just came out. I threw up there. D23 member ribbon pin. Epcot logo pins, Hidden Mickey collection. Magic Band Hidden Mickey pins. Here's the digital Disney collection. I love this mystery pin set. Down here are the new Hidden Mickey attraction pins. And then over here to my right, I have a D23 pin with the partner statue from 2015. And then it kind of goes into my Orange Bird collection. I have a little side collection of Orange Bird. This is an annual pass holder pin from 2017. They released one each quarter. I think I only got this one though, and maybe one other. I just wanted to have Orange Bird. Then I have some random pins throughout here, like a Pin Picks one, PinCon World. This is a pineapple whip from, that's actually from the Walt Disney birthplace. It's actually not even a Disney pin. This is from a Central Jersey event featuring Maleficent. Over here I have all of the Paint the Night pins. I love that parade at Disneyland, so I had to have the set. Here are some those carousel pins. To the left there is a the Silly Symphony swings. Got some birthday pins. Over here to my right are the Alice in Wonderland Queen of Hearts and Caterpillar pins. Those were actually released at one of our pin events as well. Those are Acme LE300 pins. Over here are some Run Disney pins I have from races I've done. I had to have this Adventures Club pin. I thought that guy was cool, the Kungaloosh guy. Then it goes down into my Christmas pins. These are from Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party. These are gift card pins from in the past. Then I have other party pins. Some Epcot, gingerbread. This is from Hilton Head Island when I went out there. That's their Christmas pin. This is a nice little mini jumbo. Love that. Spectral Dancing Lights. I missed that at Hollywood Studios. This is one of my newer ones here from Epcot Holidays Around the World. I just love that pin. I think it's so nice. That Christmas tree inside is beautiful. Got a couple Thanksgiving pins. Here are my Halloween pins. Got a few of them there. Easter above. And then those are those new holiday pins from Disney Store limited release. And right below that are the gingerbread pins, which I have a video of that on YouTube going up here soon. So that is the entire board at number 3. Now let's head over to the other 3 boards. Okay, so the 4th board over here is my Tower of Terror and a little bit of Carousel of Progress and Epcot pins. So we'll start off with Tower of Terror. Okay, so this one right here is probably one of my favorite Tower of Terror pins I have. Hinged stained glass. Then you have Goofy's the bellhop and Mickey checking in. Beautiful pin. This right here is Mickey looking into the elevator shaft. And this is just a piece of cardboard in the back, so the pin is just right there. These are the new Tsum Tsum pins, recently came out at Disney Parks. That's from Japan. These are just a mixture of Tower of Terror pins from Paris, Disneyland in California, one that used to be there, Walt Disney World in Florida, a couple anniversary pins. I love this Fast Pass pin. That's actually a WDI pin, LE250 I believe. Here are some movable elements here dropping in. Got Scoop Sanderson there looking at Tower, awesome. I love this one here. It's a piece of history, and that is actually a piece of the cable from the elevator. And we got some open editions. These are the two keys here. We got Stitch with the doors that open up there. Another Stitch. Look at these two pins here. Don't they look exactly the same? But well, I think one's from Paris. Here's a little dangle with Goofy. Nice one there from California. Ursula. This one here I think like glows in the dark. This is one of those slider pins. This is a new open edition. Goofy. Another nice one there. Opening day. This is one of those ones from whenever it was the final checkout at California. Here are some others. Lots of themed character pins. These three here are actually from a set, but it was like a stand-up cardboard set you could like put on a desk, but I took them off and put them on the board. Here's another one of those final checkout pins. I really like this one a lot, the stained glass and the palm trees. This is just from a booster set. It has Haunted Mansion on there as well and Maleficent, but I liked it because Tower is in the back. This right here is from a set as well. I think I only just have one from that. Here we have a hinged one. Twilight Zone Tower of Terror. There's the TV from the library. Pluto, trash can, dangle. Lots of dangles here. Look how skinny this one is. It's a funny looking pin. I always like this dangle here with a little key on it. Another elevator pin. I think this is from Japan. This right here is a unique looking pin. Look how small this one is. It actually came from one of the cards on, where is it at? I think it was one of the cards that came with this pin here. I think that like came together. This is a train pin. You can see it connects there. Part of a set. We have Minnie in the lobby. Donald as the bellhop or elevator man there. License plate going down. Stitch. Some hidden Mickeys. And then some other ones there. Piece of history. That's a costume piece of history. I love this one here with Mickey and Minnie. I think it's from Paris. I actually think all these right here in this line here are from Paris. Look at Pluto there with the owl in the lobby. So cool. I am a huge Tower of Terror fan. One of my favorite attractions and probably my favorite pins that I own. I just love Tower of Terror. Alright, let's move down to Epcot. So this is another new side collection I just started. We'll start it off with Captain EO there. Love that pin. Some other Epcot 20th anniversary, 25th anniversary. I like this one right here. It's like a postcard. A couple figments. Dreamfinder. There's the 30th anniversary. Spaceship Earth. And we have some 35th pins from the recent October 1st celebration I was at. Got a figment. The Dawn of a New Era. I love that pin. And this one right here is just incredible with the stained glass in the back. It's beautiful. That was released at D23 Expo 2017. And the 35th Jumbo Spaceship Earth. Another beautiful pin. This one right here is from a mystery pack. Still available now. We have the old Epcot logo pin with Spaceship Earth whenever it was above the ball. And then I put the Figment record player pin there. And here's a new one. I think Jason traded for this one. It's a hinge pin. Really cool. So that is Spaceship Earth / Epcot. Then over here is like my Carousel Progress collection. I only have a few. I kind of want to start focusing more on this because I love Carousel Progress. And then I threw Tomorrowland in there as well. So that's it for that board. Let's move over to board number 5. Okay, so my 5th board is Jasmine, some random ones. And then we have Star Wars / BB-8 and Small World. And then Pandora, the World of Avatar. So we'll start off with the Jasmine collection. Okay, so this one right here on the left is from Broadway in New York City. Floral Fan from Mickey's of Glendale. I love that one. This is another, this is an older WDI Mickey's the Glendale release. I think it's like limited edition 250. Beautiful gold in the background. Just love that pin. A few others. This right here is from Disney Studio Store Hollywood. Same with this one as well. I think I just did a separate video on this pin once because I love this gold, the silhouette. Beautiful. Coming down, this is from the Loves and Adventure event. This is from out in California recently. Got this at the Expo. And it opens up to show the palace. This is a cast member 35th anniversary pin. And it says cast member below there. It's the Morocco Pavilion. A couple others. It's just some Pose open edition pins. Some older open editions. Over here we have the Disney films. This is the limited release and the limited edition versions. Recently, this is a new open edition mystery pin box. And then we have the new Aladdin 25th anniversary pin there. And then another one that just came out at Mickey's the Glendale Pop-Up Shop in Orlando with Genie there in the background. Super cool pin. Coming over here is my Doorways to Disney pins. I was collecting these for 2017, one each month. I absolutely love this collection. Two more I gotta get in November and December. Below here are all of my Pandora the World of Avatar pins, and I'm actually a completist. So I have every single Pandora the World of Avatar pins created. This right here are all of the mystery pins from the box set. Coming down, we have the open edition pins. Actually, it stops right here. These posters are from the box set whenever Pandora opened. On opening day, they had this limited edition 500 box set. Here is the opening day hinge pin. Really cool in the front here. It's like rocks. And you open it up to see the bioluminescent forest. Here's the Sherman of Songs pass holder pin. Then the hardest pin ever to get was this one right here, the mirror. This says Ace. Alpha Centauri Expeditions. This is a WDI pin, and it was released at D23 Expo 2015 and came in a bag. So this is very hard to get. Alright, moving up here to the top, I got these jumbo pins when they released them in 2014 and 2015 at Walt Disney World. They stopped doing them in 2016 though. I'm not sure why, because I love those pins. These two Princess Leia pins, another important pins to me because they were released at Disney Pins blog events. So super cool. And then we go into more Star Wars pins. So we have the Star Wars The Force Awakens collection there from Disney Parks. This right here is the first ever Galaxy of Stories. This one right here is the first ever Galaxy's Edge pin. That was released at D23 Expo. Some other random ones. This right here is a surprise release for Rogue One at Disney Parks. Double hinge pin. Pretty cool. Then, yeah, got some Stormtrooper pins. Other random ones. This X-Wing Vehicle pin of the month. Some Yoda pins. This is the new one for The Last Jedi at Disney Parks. This right here is another beautiful pin with the AT-ST on there and the palm trees. And the stained glass in the back that makes up the Death Star. That was released at Studio Store Hollywood. Then I got two AT-AT pins. This right here opens up. And then this right here is a stand that opens up to the bottom. And then my little BB-8 collection. I love BB-8 pins. Got some open editions. This one here, I put it like it tilted like he's like running. This is the new Jumbo at Disney Parks. That was a surprise release. Limited edition 1000. And then here is the beautiful gold frame pin that was released at Mickey's the Glendale at California D23 Expo. Then I just have some random It's a Small World pins. Got the Four Winds Towers there. And then just a couple other random Small World pins sprinkled throughout. And that is board 5. Alright, finally my last board, board number 6 here. This is a lot of events, this board here. So pin events, you know, Epcot Food and Wine Festival, things like that. So we'll start off here. The very first pin event I've ever been to in 2013. It was called 13 Reflections of Evil. You guys have probably seen these pins on my channel before. These are the glass shards of the mirror. You had to get these off the board. They're limited edition. And they all kind of go together there to form the 13. This was the welcome gift or exit gift. I forget. The 6-pin set there. Glows in the dark. Here's some others from the event. All limited edition. You got Evil Queen, the 13, Chernabog. This one here says Villain. You flip it over, and I think it has Mickey in the back. It says like Hero. Yep, there it is. Next is the Imagination Gala event that I attended. Here's Mickey and Minnie Jumbo. Love that pin. Got Figment, all gold here, Jumbo. It says Imagination Gala there at the bottom. There's the logo pin for the event. This is like the little invitation for the event. I think it's an annual pass holder pin. And it slides up. And it says like, you're invited. All gold. Got a Figment. This was, I think, the welcome or exit gift. I forget. I love this one here with Tinkerbell. It slides open. You got Walt Disney there in the background, the man behind the magic. These ones here with Figment were the mysteries and the boards you had to get. And then this right here was another pin set from the event. And coming down into the next event, which was Generation D. All of these pins here, these D pins, are the countdown pins for the event. So they released one each month, basically counting down until we got to the actual event. And I think Olaf was the last one here, released at the event. Here's the logo pin with Mickey. We got Goofy here. I think that might have been like the annual pass holder or welcome gift. I forget. This is back when they did the breakfast for the event. That was the breakfast pin set. And then this is the 6-pin set. I think you got... this was the replacement for the scavenger hunt pins. They gave you that. Then here is the Generation D See You Real Soon exit gift. It's a nice jumbo pin with the Fab 5 on there. And Tinkerbell. This is probably my favorite one from the event. Walt Disney Gold Super Jumbo pin. I think it's like limited edition 300. I forget, but it's an awesome pin. This is another one released at the event. Here's Figment. I think all of these here are event exclusives. Moving up, we go into the Flower and Garden Festival collection from Epcot. Love Flower and Garden Festival. Moving up here, I got some Pleasure Island pins. These were released at the Destination D event in 2014 at Walt Disney World, as well as this Pleasure Island pin with Jessica Rabbit. This Pleasure Island, another one up there. That was all from the same event. Moving up top are my Disney's Hollywood Studios 25th anniversary pins. That was another cool event. May 1st, 2014. Super Jumbo here. That came in a nice big box, I remember. And here is the mystery collection from the 25th. And then a couple others here, like an annual pass holder. This one says I was there. And a Mickey one there. Alright, next we'll move over to the It's a Celebration event. This is the Pixar themed pin trading event at Epcot. And these are all of the countdown pins. So they're hinged, stained glass, and then when you open them up, it reveals one of the Pixar films. Really nice looking, colorful set. I love this event. Here is the welcome gift. It says, "Let's Party, Monsters University." And I love this Remy pin here. He's cooking eggs. That was the breakfast pin. Nice 3D element. There's the logo pin for the event. 30 years and beyond, Pixar Party. Here is a nice Ratatouille pin. Cool scene on there. I love that scene. And then some of the mystery pins I kept from the event. I think we had an unboxing video up of that on the YouTube channel. This is the scavenger hunt set. I love this one because it's actually the only pin Disney's ever made with Gerald on it. And he's funny. So I love that. So those are all of the Pixar party pins. Now we'll move down to the latest, which you guys have probably recently seen, the Love is an Adventure event. This was the 2017 Disney Celebration event at Epcot. And here are some of the pins that were released at the event. They're all love themed. I love this Together Forever Bride Haunted Mansion pin. Very, very cool. This one was from the pin event our Disney Pins Vlog sponsored. And then we get into some of the Food and Wine Festival pins. So these are new releases here. Here's a nice big jumbo. Other Food and Wine. Have some flower and garden that kind of led over into here. And just, yeah, some other Food and Wine Festival pins. Also forgot to mention, up at the Pixar party, this is that super jumbo pin that was released with all of the characters etched in the back with the big Pixar logo. Very heavy pin. It's probably the largest pin I own. I think it's like 6 inches. It's very big. Coming down here, I have the Pin Quest pins from Walt Disney World, Magic Kingdom. And then moving over here are a lot of my Disneyland pins and D23 Expo pins. Also some PTDs that I got when I was at Studio Store Hollywood. Disneyland 60th, D23 Expo. Just a bunch of Disneyland / California pins. So that is board number 6, my final board. Before we go here, I want to show you this 3 Caballeros pin on my wall. That's an artist proof. I got that at a Mickey's of Glendale pop-up shop. And that's for Cinco de Mayo. And then last is my jumbo Aladdin Jasmine 25th anniversary pin. I recently got this at Pin Trading Nights at Walt Disney World. Beautiful gold frame. Absolutely love this. Alright everyone, thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed my pin collection update for 2017. Alright, thank you for watching. See ya.